Authority, the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, the National Police Service, and the Ministry of ICT, among other stakeholders, in transforming and streamlining operations in the border sector through a nationwide training program of operators. This program will also immensely contribute to the growth of our economy through improved financial literacy, skills among border riders, and also enhance safety on our roads. So, graduates, in line with the commitments we made to the nation, my administration has for the last 2 years worked towards transforming the National Youth Service in terms of its institutional and legal frameworks to enhance its capacity in executing its mandate for the benefit of the youth of this country. I note today that since we put in place the National Youth Service Council, there is without doubt greater efficiency, effectiveness, transparency, and accountability in the operations of the service. Indeed, in this period, the National Youth Service decisively moved past the former position that was bedeviled by negative publicity and complaints, and I urge you to continue with this good work. Muendelee namna hiyo. It should be noted that no program can succeed without a clear and workable sustainability plan. And in this respect, we have taken steps to secure the sustainability of the National Youth Service Program. We have done this by identifying and initiating 8 commercial areas to enhance the service's capacity to generate revenue and to create jobs, as well as training opportunities for our youth. The commercial areas include garment production, laundry services at the NYS Textile and Garment Technology Institute, certified potato seed production at the NYS Tumaini Field Unit, mineral water bottling at the NYS Turbo Field Unit, agricultural production and value addition in various NYS farm units, bakery production here at your NYS College, hospitality and conference facilities at NYS Naivasha, Mombasa, and Kisumu field units, and the hire of vehicles and machinery equipment, as well as construction works at the NYS Mechanical and Transport branch in Nairobi. The contribution, therefore, of NYS in transforming the lives of Kenyans by supporting the realization of the Big Four agenda is evident. In the last 1 year, the National Youth Service registered 22,541 servicemen and women under NHIF, and a further 393 servicemen and women have been enrolled to undertake medical courses at the Kenya Medical Training College, as I directed during the last pass-out parade. These steps are an important addition in our quest for affordable health care for all. On manufacturing, the National Youth Service has managed to stitch 1,060,580 pieces of uniform for various agencies of our defense and security services, as well as 2,319,605 face masks to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. Pongezi sana kwenu nyote. The service, in consequence, engaged 250 youths, thus enhancing their well-being. Additionally, the National Youth Service is undertaking mineral water bottling in Turbo Field Unit, which is sold to other NYS units, as well as the general public, to generate revenue for the service, and thus easing the cost to the taxpayer. Towards food and nutrition security, the service has been able to produce 1,475 tons of food from its farm units across the country in the last 1 year. More significantly, the certified potato seed production in Tumaini Field Unit continues to produce certified potato seeds, thus ensuring that farmers in the potato growing region have sufficient quality potato seed. As a strategy to contributing towards achieving affordable housing, I also note with satisfaction that the NYS enrolled 5,000 servicemen and women to undertake courses in building trade, such as masonry, electric installation, plumbing and fitting in the last 2 years. This is geared towards creating a pool of skilled youth to play an active role in our housing sector. And to further lower the cost of construction, I have also noted with the partnership between NYS and the Ministry of Housing to start experimenting on the production of affordable building materials at the Athi River Field Unit. Pongezi tena. Graduates, I am very keen on securing job placement opportunities for the youth, both in the public and private sector, especially you who have shown such great patriotism, discipline, and commitment to your country. In this regard, we have developed the National Youth Service Repository System of all graduates' data, which will maintain and share with prospective employees. The NYS graduates are also being steadily absorbed into the Kenya Defense Forces, and in this intake, approximately 266 of your colleagues have been absorbed by the Kenya Defense Forces, and the National Police Service has recruited 50 into their IC3 units in Nairobi and Mombasa. Lakini hiyo mimi nataka kusema haitoshi. Lazima tuongeze. Hiyo lazima tuongeze. Umeona quality ya parade. Unaandika watu 50 kwa nini? Hii ni Wakenya kutoka kila kona. Hata mkienda ku-employ district, hawa wametoka ma district pia. Muandike jameni. As I conclude, I thank all the officers who have selflessly supported and transformed these young men and women into the promising youth that are before us here today. Commandant, pongezi kwa wako na kwa watu yako. Asante. And I once again congratulate the servicemen and women passing out today and urge them not to let anything come between them and the transformative journey that they have embarked on. As always, I wish to reiterate my administration's commitment in supporting the National Youth Service endeavors to transform and empower our youth for national development. And I further promise to continue investing in you and in all the youth of this nation for tangible and meaningful impact in our country. To our graduates, as you pass out today and go out into the world as graduates from this highly respected institution, always remember that you are a role model for what the ideal citizen should be. Further, I encourage you, just as those who went before you did and continue to do, to carry yourselves with dignity, honor, integrity, and with the unshakable commitment to serving and bettering your country, Kenya. This way, you will contribute to elevating Kenya to join the League of Great Nations. Kwa kumalizia, hongera, pongezi, baraka za Mwenyezi Mungu shishukie kila moja wenu mukitoka hapa na mukielekea kufanya jukumu zenu mbalimbali katika sehemu mbalimbali za taifa letu la Kenya. Mimi nawaombea baraka za Mwenyezi Mungu, awabariki, awalinde, tuendelee pamoja kujenga Kenya yetu. Mungu awabariki. Asanteni sana.
Basi baada ya shangwe kwa Mheshimiwa Rais, ni wakati wake Parade Commander akuja mbele ya Mheshimiwa Rais kumwomba idhini ili apate kuiondoa gwaride. Basi kwa maridadi kabisa, Parade RSM kiwa ameitengeneza ile gwaride ili mkuu wa gwaride pia apate kuendelea na gwaride ambaye ni nzuri, akienda kuchukua sehemu zake pale upande wa nyuma. Amefika kwa maridadi kabisa. Parade Commander, endelea. Basi wanaoingia hivi sasa ni vijana wa silent drills. Mkuu wao akiomba idhini ya kupata kuendelea kutoka kwake Mheshimiwa Rais. Maridadi kabisa, wanaingia wakiwa vikundi viwili. Wakiwa na maonyesho tofauti tofauti. Wanakuja maridadi kabisa, waungane wawe kikundi kimoja. Ili wapate kuelekea upande ule mwingine wa uwanja. Watageuka kisha waje mbele ya Mheshimiwa Rais wakituonesha maonyesho tofauti tofauti. Maridadi kabisa, kisha watagawanyika katika vikundi viwili, watuoneshe maonyesho mengine ambayo inajulikana kama a criss crossing. Hiyo ndio criss crossing. Maridadi kabisa, kisha watarudi upande ule mwingine wa uwanja, wachukue wenzao, kisha waje mbele ya jukwaa ya Mheshimiwa Rais kuomba idhini kuondoka uwanjani, na kule nyuma watatuonesha mabango 3. Maridadi, tusikie ni yapi wanayo. Pamoja tuangamize corona. God bless Kenya. Wanaondoka uwanjani, tuongezee makofi vijana wetu. Asante sana. Wanaoingia hivi sasa ni vijana wa kwaya, wataongozwa na vijana wa sakata, ndio watatangulia kutuonesha mchezo wao.
our guest of honor, the President of our Republic of Kenya, we honor your days. Thank you for your great act of humility, of making us part of your tight schedule by attending this important function. Sir, we don't take it for granted. We express our gratitude unto you this morning for having allowed us to come and train in this National Youth Service and Training College, despite the great challenge that is in the whole world of coronavirus disease. It is still fresh in my mind that we came in this training ground with all sorts of imperfections, but our stay here has transformed us to become servicemen and servicewomen who will make choices based on principles and not emotions. That's why I can't forget to let you know, Your Excellency, the graduates before you have promised that they are ready to faithfully serve this nation. I remember one hero saying, there are so many teachers, there are so many instructors, but a father is rare to find. To us as the National Youth Service, our guest of honor, you're not only our teacher, you're not only our instructor, but we have felt your warm fatherly love, Dad. We don't take it for granted. With great sincerity, I can attest that your leadership, together with the help of your competent and loyal assistants, that is our CS, Madam Professor Margaret Kobia, our Director General, Madam Matilda Sakwa, our College Commandant, Madam Ruth Mbuvi, have ensured that we are safe from this coronavirus disease. In this college, points to wash our hands has been established all over. Social distance is well maintained and well emphasized, where we have come up with a slogan of social distance, social distance, social distance. New face masks are issued each and every day, where they are well disposed immediately after use. Therefore, it is our responsibility, fellow Kenyans. Remember, if we continue to treat this thing normally, this coronavirus disease will continue to treat us abnormally. Therefore, wear your face mask properly, as I've done it. Maintain social distance. Wash your hands properly, that we may stay safe from this wild giant. For you can get it, I can get it, and everybody can get it. Thank you.
Wakenya tuzingatie mikakati ya afya, tujiepushe na janga hili la corona.
Basi Mheshimiwa Rais, kipindi kinachofuata hivi sasa ni kipindi cha picha. Picha ya kwanza itakuwa ya maafisa wa chuo hiki, alafu picha ya pili itakuwa ni ya NYS Council. Mheshimiwa Rais, hivi sasa ni kipindi cha picha. Kwa heshima kuu na kukaribisha uje uungane na maafisa ili mpate picha. Karibu Mheshimiwa Rais.
It is now time for the photo session as we draw nearer and nearer to the end of this particular celebration today, the Pass Out Parade happening at Gilgil NYS College. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Asante. Wanapicha, asanteni sana.
Tujitayarisha kwa wimbo ya taifa tafadhali.
And with that, we have come to the end of this particular live program. This has been the National Youth Service Pass-Out Parade that has been happening here at the National Youth Service Gilgil College in Nakuru County. 7,479 recruits have graduated today, and from His Excellency's speech, he did emphasize on the fact that they need to be given this employment opportunities and tasked all that are here. Now, one key thing that has been launched today is the NYS tracking system. Now, looking at history, so many thousands and thousands of recruits are taken in every year, at least 20,000 on average, and once they have gone through the training, when they are dismissed into the labor market, keeping progress on how they are doing, whether they have been absorbed, has been a challenge for the National Youth Service. And so today they sought to address that by launching the National Youth Service tracking system, one that they're going to be able to keep track on all the recruits. Once they graduate, they are able to know which counties they come from and what is the availability of job opportunities in the labor market within their vicinity. Another benefit that this tracking system will have for the servicemen and women is that it will provide employers with a potential pool of employees through which they can, just peruse through and find the skilled labor that they need from the National Youth Service trained personnel. Another factor is that this tracking system will also make it easier for the recruits, given they come from all parts of the country, and once they're done with the training, they go back to their native counties. That way, with the system, they will be able to know which opportunities are closest to them within the counties, and also potential employers within the counties that they are residing in. They will be able to get access to the number, or rather the recruits that are within their vicinity, and provide them with this opportunity. And of course, this system is on voluntary basis, that recruits are required to voluntarily sign up onto this particular system, and that way they can be able to be updating their profiles on a regular basis so that the service can stay up to date with where they are, which parts of the country they are located, which areas they have been trained on, and whether or not they are in the active labor market post graduation. And as we had told you, this is the first time that they're going to be having a graduation in the absence of their family and relatives, and also they're not going to be going home. Rather, they are going to be deployed across the 22 NYS stations across the country and proceed on with training depending on what areas they have specialized in. And again, all this training is in line with the National Big Four agenda, and also it has been guided by the 5 pillars that guide the operating of the National Youth Service training. 7,479, 5,369 being our gentlemen, 2,118 being our ladies. It has been a pleasure having you with us here on KBC Channel 1 as we get to bring you this live coverage that has been happening here at the National Youth Service Gilgil College. My name is Jen Momboy. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing.
Ambulance, you are just hearing that. He said, hey, do people know that I'm the one who is in this, in this ambulance? There's so many of those white people in white uniform around me. One of them His job was to carry oxygen. And he was just with me, stuck on me. When I walked up, he also walked up with me. Same steps, same steps. But I went this way with me. With me, the man with the oxygen. I thought, this is it. My end has come. I was now preparing myself for the after. The life after. The doctors tell me it was a touch and go situation. In fact, I was warned that these things they are putting around you, don't remove them even for 2 minutes, you'll be dead. I reviewed my life. And I was ready to go or to stay on.
Je, umeomoka? Kama hujaomoka kwenye treatment ndio